afternoon. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping into the box, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down and the inning will continue. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That is full. The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he hits one on a line to left field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That is fair. The catcher, number 8.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is right there. 1 down. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Boyd is there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope.
For the Tigers, the second baseman.
And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And another foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Romine is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Frazier is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, John Gray, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The pitcher, John.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance, Rod Carew. First delivery to him on the way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he pops it up. Candelario in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Count is 1-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way.
The left fielder,
Troy Stokes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Matthew Boyd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Struck him out, so he... Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
the third baseman.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Garver flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Ball even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch it.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate now, Max Kepler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stokes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum will put this one away. Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Got him swinging. Made him.
Into the box now, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Gray is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stokes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Bo Burrows, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. In now, Max Kepler, lifted in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Maben, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Bottom of the inning now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Misses, ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1. Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin Romine will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that into the box, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line drive, base hit to right.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod.
Standing in now, Rod Carew. Now a hard liner toward short. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Troy Stokes. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jordy Mercer becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Anthony Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
At the plate, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses. 1-1. Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
One there. Relay to first in time. Here's Cameron Maben now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Skied down the left field line. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition.
And we'll have to leave it there. New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the eighth will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Jose Cisnero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, John Gray, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. To second, but they throw it away. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So it's second and third following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. At the plate, Rod Carew, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. And back to first safely he goes as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Josh Bell the next to hit. And that's through for a hit. Ronnie Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Mitch Garver. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Maben is there, and he puts it away. Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The windup and the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Still 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nico Goodrum is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, Troy Stokes. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Jake Rogers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting to the Tigers. Number 34.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Rogers.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Buck Farmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stokes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. 2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Brian Roberts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Goodrum is under it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Outside for a ball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in.
And we'll have to leave it there. Scott Ober takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 12-3 is the way this one ends.